104.3. Okay, I 101.7 neat. I 100.9. Radio stations ye jina na sopa na obia edene ho. Ye kabom dia ye wo ship e dan kese no emo. E wo enkran Abeka Junction. Kumasi hwehwe echi akwan. E wo hello 101.5. Kumasi edum despite abusan kese no. Eso e na hello FM e wo. Ya kabom ye de nsema ekoso e wo memo e na esomo se kase. Asedan e kwama this way chocolate drink. De wo hia hey enso share. Afei special ice e wo edwaso. Na special ice ni wo nsuo ye wo drinks. Emu de yen na wo pe. Ni nyina ekoyie. Ensuo na no ane enom ne de kakase body di soma hohwo. Ye drinks ni so sa medical school na hohwo ba ne de som wo mo. Na occasions nyina ye de bi S7 wase. Esan se ede ebo no e wo fom na ekoyie pa. Se wo wi a ye nya wo kwa ye the best point savings and loans aba. And ye the best assurance aka ho. Ye boa wo ema wo sie sika. Ye boa ma wo de bi eto ho odachi enti. Se bibi ekoba na wanya echitai shunku bi e wo sika fam ama aboa wo. Enmekoi ebo ye nchi domti ye de ensem no eba. De wo ba betie no ebi enie.
Say yen nyina yenim say MPP amanyoko no sa radio won franka tufuo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wayi na bedi e kira wo ye ne running mate no ne owura napo na no na Ghana de hye bi a won ye MPP fo akitafo wo mo e kire mu say sa enipa wayi no de no ahya ne so ne de anya de a wo mo besoso
Omampanyin da John Dramani Mahama se Ghana for monto abansama ni bio na oba opentem odimrika eniema omampanyin na adodankwa kufuado ene na bedi eche asen ni nyina no obesiesi
Cement manufacturing company no ye nyina ye nim say sisi an sector no akwakwa e bi de say agi agua ne sana sabre na watche mu say kasafo ema trade ministry ora prince watche boaten kire mu so wo mo ne omo e de ahia amomo ahunu wo mo ha no kwan ye mefa so aboa aso ano
asuye hwe ahunidie ni ensuo ho nsam eso no wo mo ada National Water Policy 2024 edi ebeboa ama omanfo anya insupa anom
enti asepam bia koso ama sabre de siesie mapano e ba bekoso wo baraksa eno no ben dankwa circular ewo osu
ensem ne bebre ka we hu yaje adwe ye bekenkan edi amamo obahima afia chese edu meniminua
nana ama akoma edanim boaten
yentie ensem no enhyemu Omampanyin da John Dramani Mahama ono na etu franka edema NDC amanyukuo no enura wakọ apro akopiem ewo la dade kotopon abaton pesua ewo enkranmantam emu okohwe ohawa omanfo no ehia ene enhihye mapa na ban eba odi begu akwan so woso ano ede ama wo mo na wo kasa no wo chese emre bia atwam na nka wo hwe la dade kotopon emye abaton pesua na mu jom na so bibia mu eyem pesua etiapo enso enne eniema agye agukra ni nyina efia ho kire ene enwuma eni ho ene eniema enkoyi a Omampanyin na adodankwa akufuado ene na bedi eche Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia edi aba omanfo ne eso enti omampanyin da John Dramani Mahama ne edom no ekasa no ene wode to omanim se wo munya abotre no monkom kuma entom yem na de hia ne se afia ba ebeto no ombeto am no ene NDC oba odimrika opentem de abanwe ase no obesiesie ni nyina edi ama omanfo.
By the grace of God, inshallah, we will win on 7th December 2024. So that we can make the lives of our young people better. They say that Africa's population is youthful, and it is important to have a youthful population. But if you have a youthful population and you're not creating opportunities for them, then it can become a time bomb. We've all seen what is happening in Kenya. We don't want that to happen in Ghana. And so when we come, things are going to be different. It's not going to be business as usual. This is going to be a government in a hurry to repair the mess that has been created by Bawumia and Akufo-Addo. The people of Ghana are looking up to the NDC to come and rescue them from the hardship into which they've been plunged. A recent statistic said that 8 million of our people went one day without food because they could not afford to buy food. It shows you the extent of poverty that is engulfing our people. And so when we come into office, we're going to do the things that will turn this economy around as quickly as possible so that our people can begin to enjoy the prosperity that they deserve.
Omampanyin da Mahama se afia ba ebeto na nkunimdie ne de kwan bia so NDC befa na mmomma omanfo na ntentena nka se NDC befa keke omuma omani na ho na de woso omoye wa abato obrem omonye ekoba nsa ebeboa ma NDC nkunimdie no obi antimi nchinchim no ewo ekwan bia eso
we must win an election. And the only way we can win that election is if you are vigilant. And so I'm employing all of you. On election day, none of us is going to sleep. It is good to campaign for the party. It is good for you to go around and spread the NDC's message. But if you do all that and on election day you go to sleep, then what you did would have been in vain. And so on election day, all of you, 48 hours, you are going to sacrifice for NDC. You won't sleep for 48 hours until the results are announced. And I can assure you that NDC is going to win. And if we win, we will not forget you, I'm promising you. With your MP Rita here, I know that we will not forget you because she's taking note of all of you. And she will make sure that you get your fair share of the national cake.
Omampende da Mahama se bosumi ya emono NDC presidential ne parliamentary people's manifesto omobde danedi ama Ghana fo nyina ehudi etuem na omda manifesto ne dipa ho ntoma eni kwan se obia eda obia nya adwuma ema NDC Ghana babia.
We will officially launch the campaign for 7th December 2024 presidential and parliamentary elections this month. And as soon as we launch the campaign, there is no sleeping. You do door to door, house to house, kitchen to kitchen, market to market, taxi rank to taxi rank, trotro station to trotro station. And you send the message everywhere in this country. And I know that by the grace of God, we will be victorious in the election.
Omampanyin dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama onom ena yete nkan amane boy salamat kuku apento ono ena ede ebai
na Ghana fo nyina wa twenye mu ye twen se mampani abede eche Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia atu franka ama NPP amanyokuo no wobeyi na bede echire na watimi abo ne chire dom na ne wo mu nyina ede akosina nim akwakoto aba ewo mfempene ne aduonu enan mu no mahwese nkunimde ne bekwa de ama omo anase etesen breaking the eight agenda no ebe possible anase etesen na ene ekoye nsem bebre mo manfo kora ede nsem awodo no a de nsa de sayemu de pampanifo chawo so yesre munyi weyo yesre munyi weyo yesre munyi weyo yesre munyi weyo afedie busomfo yipuma kwa mu a di e babato abontin ye energy minister onimonya format opoku prempe na eno ena bra wo bo na podin no ene Ghana de hie bi ekeka kansem bebre no a ebi nso kire mu a wo masom na party ni mu ankasa emebunu dom kuo bi wo mu o mu kire mu so wo mani nye ho we no eye New Patriotic Party eye NPP group bi a wo mu ato wo mu hodin concern NPP Grassroots NF executives group wo mu akire mu a empanifo adawono madabraka wonimonya format poku prempe na podi anya ade a wo mu pe no wo mu ne se empanifo ato owura ne de na hye owura ba omia so se wonfa no an so wonfa no an wo mu hu ne se fa wa mo ede no ama no anasa fa wa fa no no enya dia breaking the eight agenda no ebebe mu ama wo mo wo se owura no eniba do se nanim no nipa kakra bi obi a nse dan tini din bia sa medin nye wu bia sa wo mo mba dwumaden no a wo se nko mo timi yi no no wo mo anyi sa afo no enti owura na po de ebe ya company fo nsa ntena se na National Executive Council no nhwe se wo mo ebetimi asase sa adwene ni biom no ma twe na san no wo mo de obi foforo anasa de wo mo peno ede ebema owura ba omia no atimi abo ne chiridom se ne running mate wode nsam we nyina no tudwa wa abra wo mo eye oya kire kakra kutakuta placards wo mo nsam ekukọ pie mu ewo ba omia ne campaign office a ewo asokwa wokumase no wo ma chorotro nsam awodo no a ede ko ama no eho na group convener Ebenezer Jameche ede ensam no etu yanim sei
ye candidate ye betimi aton no eno me betimi am ya ton such candidate ne say ye pe obi a wobuni ye pe obi o plan ho ase ye pe obi a ye betimi akase we ye Kristo ni wa ye e bia asori anase asi ya dia ye dey court national council ni mu nyina awie ne say ye soro mo omo ntie ya ye won form ne so ye kakra because adwuma ne ye ne ye be nti ye susu say candidate e be boa ye better His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chi am yet me aton ye party me breaking it Ghana for ye sira ne say won fa timetable nya dai emetu ye nu wakati na say ya enko ye dai enko prepare ye ho nti wo gidi say emre ku ba ya dia His Excellency Bawumia eni ya na say bia obeba be kasa akire Ghana for na pressure ko so wonya so obeba be di ake
and no achire no na campaign office administrator Emma Dr. Muhammad Bawumia owura Paul Yando wono so eje wo mo nsam ni nyina so pam na ene wode ano bansam ko ye de ma wo mo se wode wo mo nsam ni nyina beda mpanifo nti wo mo nko makomanto wo mo yem de besi bia no wo meyi wo masotire afa ho
omo petition honestly from Dr. Mahmoud as an campaign office administrator. I've received it and I'll forward it to Obia. I was saying in Santinica. Now, almost support sense, now the address it. I'm Obia, no, Obia, party is Democratic Party. I will be a say, the hand will be an obituary at the Antona. The almost say, Oman Fabas, about your pass, Oman Fat, acquire, will be no first one, or the canal, we will say, a young rapas, and on the Yajic, the issue say, we are not saying in Santinica. Fortunately, we're now so now, National Council of Asia, so I'll try as much as possible to say, we know, as I know,
Campaign Office Administrator Dr. Mamadou Bawumia ne atena ya ewo asokwa Kumase Orapo Yando wono ne ena yete ye no Asuye hwe enye ahunidie ani ensuo ho nsem eso no noble Lydia Seram Alasan ono na eda ano wadi animu ama womada National Water Policy 2024 edi botai ni nyina ene se Ghana aban eni abre opese omanfonya ensupa ennom na ensupa na eso obia so wo akurase anase uwo nkuro akese emo eno eni dwumedie nti ampanyifo edi dwuma etise yie na honorable Seram Alasan Akan esusu dua se sa policy na enhihye sonko a efa ensuo ho a wo de ebe no wo eda na dia mobie hu se ampa ensuo ya de a ehia na wo so obia nso enya bi edidi ni dwuma o chese sustainable development goals eye buta akese a be se de wo ho a esisi ani so de to so ensia ene se ensuo ho asem eni kwase etoto na se kra
Diana ewo ho no ye no 17 years it is any decade bia proper development plan bia decade bia at least every decade or say a review hwe senior e betumi enhance no see SDG goal 6 and e was say e attain e dey na ye free water ho ye enhance water listening ama Ghana for etumi anya enfuo we nyina ye fie senior e hwehwe no ensuo no so ye nyina ya ban e na e provide nti we nyina ka new policy no ho a ebema yensuo sam aye papa
Alasan essay na suye ne de oso mu ye bia wo mu eya na mo bia oso mu tuo so omutu na edikanfo be ye bia nsa na oba enti honorable Cecilia Abnada pa na honorable Freda Akosua Prempe wo mu hihye ma pom be ye eni wo mu niemom keka bo mu a eboaye ema enne asoye ne du be bia edu no oba wo mu abaso
ya lanche wie ye stress yenya ye wo sector na ye ho adwuma no ye beto aso from there ye ba be ye reforms ye although ya started ye sa ba be share all stakeholders na ya keka ho nsem ya biemu sene ye nyina ebeboa ye nsene ye hwehwe tumedie yi mengyina ha nka se me ena mababa be ye nyina ye nim se ya ye former hardworking minister honorable Cecilia Abnada pa o sha dreams o ye ya bedu baby honorable Frida ensuso ebeto aso ena ene me mababa ye media kakra ya lanchi nti media sida kese pa ema wo mu odwumaden a wo mu aye
Engineer Kwabena Jesse Doku or Director Water ewo Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources o chechire mu de e masa water policy 2024 nhihye e danso e change de o mu da na di 2007 no
ye na order in 2007 human policy there if you do be an tankem na e ma ekoso na e ma yentimi enya e ya den policy same na de na ma foshim e shene kina na policy na yentimi ye de say policy ye de na di ene titu say e be yesu hu ban yi pa want to be say e be water ga on be bobo yesu hu ban e de koso kan si na galam se ne me koso no bobo e say yesu because de ye ni pa de e mo say de mo yesu hu ban don't come out with a state force or a water guards are moment omojina aboyinsu woman so at least check out the no will now have the ability to manage the water sources two about water services insurance here bado the nipa ehun dwumade na de eba abaye more like a pillar we want to focus more on the consumers as we want with this new policy.
Engineer Kwabena Jesse Doku, Director for Water, ewo Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources, ono ena yetene nken. Henry Akwesi Minka, na manebo eni.
Public Relations Officer, Trade Ministry, Ora Prince Boache Boatin, Eddie Atudja say, Atanaye no Trade Ministry, Eya wonum ehwe adwadie ni mfididwuma nsem so, ehia Chamber of Cement Manufacturers, and afia pamfa hodo any stakeholders. Amomo say adwene na fafa agye adwempa wodo no a ehwe, ohantan say dan wo mo matimi aso ano. Wo kire mu say ohawa wodo a edan wo mo no, wo mo ne wo tena ase no, wo mo agye ni nyina amomo de bekakwa akodan empanifo. Na afei wo mo dwumadie ensem so de wo so wo mo eboa wo mo nyina no, wo mo ahwe aye ne pepepe. Na wo kire mu say ye enwumaku awodo bi a wo mo ne wo hia ye na gasem ka ho dangote ka ho CBI ka ho semaf afei diamond cement ani wo mo ka ho wo mo producers wo cement business no emu na no na wo de atudwa say no mpeso wo mo san so eti wo mo edwumadie ensem ase yie pa nti ebre wo mbobbo apro san so ne wo mo edi ahia no ene wo mo ate wo mo adwuma na wo mo ye na ase yie pa eti wo mehwe de wo betimi aye bia ahwe say aha bia no edan wo mo no wo mo ne wo mo ebeka abomu na afei wo mo ahwe ho ensenkan
say yenti na the cement development manufacturing committee many work as a committee na yati ama ya done the Bishop Dawson Amwa eka members of the committee no committee no esia empre enu se ye be ya yi di sa nyama ya ho komo ansa na ye di sa nya ye ekoto ma se bedwani ekra be kwa yakọ enti eye nwanwa pa se Bishop Dawson Amwa ene ne nkofo eka se ya consult form ye no mo di nkita ho ono akasa ene yen edi ensa afse krata afse ema ye di ababonten eti eye nwanwa se omokasa yan consultum ye wie ama committee na oru Dawson Amwa ka ho Bishop eka ho ehia improve enti enough consultations have gone on.
Oria ya no enu wo kire mu se hia wo mu hia ye no ade ba ko nso esan etop no so a wo kan ho asem eye wono mu ekwan yonfa so a ebia cement ne bo no wo maga na ade hie ete anaso wo mu nyante ye efa ho wo se ehu behia se wo mu ebe ma mo price no ni nyina no ade adi pefe no mama ga na fo nso ehunu ene se ebia wo cement ne bo ye se yi a na wo de aba betu a edwaman so na obi anso ate ase se okay mekọ eye gasam mekọ eye dangote mekọ semafa wo cement prices no say na nebo etie na say so ene wo sa meto no eni say bia obi kokoto no de etwamenmbuo bia edoto so ni nyina no eboa emadwadie nsem no ekoyie pa ede ma omatofo ebona wo de mo no eye wo nwanwa say bia wo de ama no 70 Ghana na ye ton 100 Ghana ana 110 ewa bonten a ene nya wo de ma no satu jakeke so that me me kwa koto no me kona ebona ewo newspaper mu ewo yana so piece FM no say 70 Ghana na me kona 100 Ghana na 120 a na me tu me wo fo se me pa de na na me nto ke gbashi mene this sabri ya ye ka sei Midday na Midday jai na ode ba be se na o fi hiawi me san ko hia wo kokwam na sa bra be ka se me hiawo nya wo ya ode ma atufo no fatu ja na yi na mekona yi twame mekona me hu se we de yi twame eno so adane boachi bidin na me nua ba yenye den pie Asye hwe mfididwuma na afen so adwadie nsem so won kasa mafo eno no Owura Prince Boatin nene eno no yama no bofo Prince Bafo Asamoa ena de nsemi eba beso yen
Emfifi mantem so afo Owura Justin na Marigold Asan ede atudwa se aban ni abre na obutai bi se obehwe na akwan afofrafofro wayiyi wo mantam no emu ede aboa dada ewo ho no ne sa enti adwumaden pa na ekoso ewe wutu breku afia Koti Junction ene budumbura mo se ho nyina aban no ebehwe enti se ebia dwumadie no atwentwen ne nase na ede haw bi abre omanfo a wo mutu kwan na ode chewpa ema wo mo na ni nyina emu se asoye ehwe akwan ne Timpon senso eni abre ye adwuma den wo kwan no so se de be a obetumi awie na traffic a ejiji omanfo wo ho no ni nyina atumi abrase na okasa ebra regional coordinating council meeting bi empanyufo de hye so a one metropolitan municipal eni district chief executives empanyufo eni wo mom de department ahoro no wo Cape Coast ehia atwetwen nkomo na Owura Asan kasa na wo chese onim se dwumadie no achentwen ne nase kakra ama omanfo etu kwan a wo ebre ekwantimpon so fa ya ene ade nanso ni nyina emu no ebeyi wonya botre kakra bibia emefa
Dualization of the almighty Kaswa-Winneba Road. Government is working hard to open up the region by constructing new roads and improving the quality of existing ones. To this end, a great deal of work are currently ongoing in the region, notably at Budubram, Ewutubreku, and Apoti stretch. The Ministry of Roads and Highways is working tirelessly to ensure that significant sections of the dualization project are completed and are open to traffic. When completed, the project is expected to resolve delay in travel time, uncontrolled access to the highway, unsafe pedestrian crossing, undue traffic, and risk of vehicular collisions. But on this note, I want to seriously apologize to all of you. We've had it hard time on that stretch, traveling to and from Accra. The traffic, you cannot just count it. So let me put it annoying, but to all of us, we've done so well, and I know very soon it will be open to traffic and would have ease and moving to our various places.
Onsi afi bato afi adaji eni puso campaigns ahoro bekoso mantam no ne omemu bebia yehye edomo beboabo mhoano amachese dwumedie bebre niti enti mabunu tichu a womwo enhye enye wo made yie se de beya asumdwe a oman na ewo no ensei ne nkofa ojamum bia emba ne tichu ewo mfimfim mantam no emu.
This year is an election year, so ensuring peaceful 2024 general election. I wish to draw our collective attention to the 2024 general election, which is just around the corner. As expected, the ensuing months will be full of activities from political campaigns, discussions and opinions of all kinds of people and political parties, discussions and opinions on everything that you can think of which can spark controversy. It is responsibilities of all of us to endeavor to ensure peace for during and after the election. Let us find a way as a council, constantly remind ourselves as subordinates and the people within our circles, especially the youth, to avoid tendencies that can throw this country off balance and ensure peaceful coexistence in the country.
Enfimfim mantemu so afo wiware Justina Marigold Asan na yete nenkai amanie Salingiza ono ene de ebai.
Ghana Prison Service any private developer bi anyanti asepamo a santi asepamo a womo enya ni nyina na so wode won sa sha ase ni nyina no baba beboa se de be ya womo ede asiesie mapanso ebetintim so ewo eye Dankwa Circle Prison Service Barracks a eno no ewo hono na wo kiremu a wose santi asepamo we ne beboa ama private developer no wa hwe asi adankra ba ko ede kwa na miensa so na ni nyina nso no watimi so sisi afiafia wodo be 430 dia mama officers no na prison service nso omudwumedie ensem no so atimi agyan na so afi headquarters no nso no obehwe ehonsem so nsenkan ye sanse siesie papa bi anhye down course wo honom ne nyina obebo ho bra na atimi ama prison service nso omudwumedie ensem no atimi agyina ne nan so na wokyeremu a we no eye ebra onumonyamfo Samuel Okudjeto Ablakwa ebisa eye onumonyamfo Henry Court a wono yasoafo hwe afisem so Minister for Interior asem say sisi an se hwe Ghana Prison Service a ye won mo barracks na ewo Dankwa Circle anase e ben Dankwa Circle ewo nkran no ni nyina so no enye ntiesie e ben eni anamontuo ben pa no mo eye no mo de ahwe eho ebrabo na no na suafo a wo hwe afisam so no nyamfo record eyi na no se won mo enimu pa se sa brede barracks no ni nyina so onye enti na wo mo ene private developer yi ede wo mo sa shanti asepamo se o mba be hwe eho ebrabo a wo de ensem no etu yanim sei.
Authorities have been struggling to secure funds to expand and improve urban accommodation at the barracks without success. The service has for the past 20 years received proposals from developers for the development of the headquarters and the barracks in order to address accommodation challenges for the officers, but same has been unsuccessful. This can be attributed to the fact that either developers could not meet the needs of the service or they lost interest along the line. Mr. Speaker, in 2021, Ghana Prison Service received a proposal from a developer for the development of the cantonment barracks. The proposal met the expectations of the service, under which accommodation ranging between 1-bedroom apartments to 3-bedroom apartments would be provided for 440 officers.
And what shall no ra Henry Court is adding 70 BM can watch him say, see, and as I see, I because so barracks won't see. What they are said at officers in him say, one more and quote baby, I rent say, Edia Momo, and no, I rentable houses, no one conquer ball, more dry, I will honomo, and pray ya, Sunny Baya, a one bet me, I hear Juma no area will honomona, one must say what we are, one must answer a womunchi, about 12 more abrabo eso.
Yes, I'm aware of that directives, but I'm also aware that as part of the processes of permanently settling the junior officers, in order for the developer to be able to build on the same parcel of land that they occupy, it is only proper for them to be temporarily relocated. And so, Mr. Speaker, information available to us is that they are going to temporarily relocate to rented accommodations. And when the project is over, they will come back and occupy them. And Mr. Speaker, it is also important for my colleague to note that the developer is building over 400 vis-a-vis the current 340. So once that project is over, there is room to accommodate additional 100.
Siafo chef isam so no nyam for record nene eno na yama no bofo Emmanuel Collie and afi William Gentu na kan semi bo mu a wode ebre
Kasia fi peace 104.3 okay 101.7 neat 100.9 hello 101.5 yabasisia
Peace FM.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
Yentua ensem no so emamo. Forestry Commission enia brese omanfo a wo mu etu galamsey e wo kwabrentu ahoro emo ene wo mu so mu ebunua e wa brekon mu ni license no obetu safo ni nyina so esa enti commission no ene Ghana Armed Forces akabom ama Ghana Armed Forces atete officers eduoson a wo mu fi Rapid Response Unit a wo 64 Infantry Regiment Training School e wo esutware e wo Enkranmantam emo Deputy Chief Executive Officer Emma Forestry Commission Nyadia Sulemana Nelson ono na de ensemeti se etu dwa wo chem say officers ndi o matete omo pa nti o mani abre ebesa omo mutu galamsey eni wo mu so omu bunua egu kwa brentu mu na omama emra no atumi eni safo no edipa wenyina aka aban hyehye nana muntu a otu edi abre galamsey no ase wo memu ehu ne sa enti na Forestry Commission ni Ghana Armed Forces so eye o mafemu de edi aboa abo obo ade nipa ehu eban.
It's a great pleasure to be here to see this man to witness the passing out of 70 men, members of the Rapid Response Team. The Forestry Commission's mandate is to regulate the utilization of the forest and wildlife resources and ensure the conservation and management of saving, as well as the coordination of policies related to them. Of this mandate, the protection rule is very critical. There will be no forest to manage without effective forest protection. In the protection of our forests, our first staff form the frontline frontier who are first encountered in the forest reserve. It is therefore important for them to be given the requisite skills and logistics so that they will be more effective in their protection role.
Panyina oda Rapid Response Team no ano e Forestry Commission Owura Samoda kon akono say entity a omode amma no ehia eno beboa ma officers no anyesuehunu na omanhu kwan ombefa so a ombebom ho ban afinipa bonfo a ebrebia wo mokọ galamsey etuo ene wo so mubunua no ensem wose ya na ensafo no abo wo ho emrane pa eyi atese omabo abo wo ho to so mrane se wi akode bia bi ebi wo ho enti se wo ye officer na wo kọ na wonim hunim send the natches on better shows on my coffee or how Eddie Abba Nesenti any entity or the Amawomi.
Forestry Commission, who say forest conservation. They say any other they say who say there are a lot of organized crime in our forest sector. It didn't say a bit training and crop for no send a bay almost bet to me and who send ya almost on bed Daniel. Say the Ombaha, ya bit training send ya young moon, send ya investigation of Bronibeka, send ya raid, send ya who gather information. Be about the forest because as I say, Palano, Omotisanyo Manas. And I said, you training Obinsua or very, very efficient and effective omutumi ne afoforo ye adwuma if say sabi forest na nya yankwa na ya said yes ye bo ho ban your stakeholders be agencies and other stakeholders say ye crowdfund no tumi ne wo mu ni na bom no mo ye entina na no nimdie ankwala no beji wa ha no saa nimdie no say omo betumi agina omo na so aye adwuma no pintin.
Penyina oda rapid response team ano ewo Forestry Commission Owura Samoda ko ekono ono na yete nkan amane boy Naomi Obenewa ene de ebai
Ghana Tertiary Education Commission womo aye donation we no aye Toyota Land Cruiser Prado and womo ede amemma Vice Chancellor Sawoda Technical Universities of Ghana ano na wochiremu a we aye anamontuo pa womo eboa na be ya nwomasuansem nso no ebetimi afa ne ntoma pa efra yi a presentation we no aye Professor Amejinapo Abdullahi Director General Ghana Tertiary Education Commission nensaso en wo fa ya oye presentation ni nyina ene womo ye bi ewo konglo afe legon I war enkran na ebra womo eye presentation no executive secretary wada Ghana Tertiary Education Commission no Owura Joseph Mensa Otiasrifi echiremu a womo eboa ewo kwan hodo so sade be ya womo so ebeboa sade be ya mpanifo awodo da technical education anase technical universities ano no womo edwumadie ensem no so womo nya shan na so womo ede ko akwabadie anaso womo ede boa womo akwabadie ensem a womo dwumadie ensem ni nyina no etimi ejina brania we no wode adesede eto edwase aban no eye ne famudie nso ankrankran so enye wonum efamudie no womo emfam aboa sa ne be ya enkonkon ba se wonum ebetiada e wondwumadie ensem emu.
To the extent that they are the regulators and we are the managers of the technical universities in Ghana, I think that the GTech and the VCTUG have a common commitment to the overall advancement of technical education in Ghana. So we are very thankful for the generosity shown to us, and it further reinforces that kind of mutual understanding between the two educational bodies. Now, what we want to put across is that with such support from government institutions, from other donors, the technical universities will be able to strategically focus, on other areas like competency-based education and training.
Any ayati Executive Secretary Ghana Tertiary Education Commission Owura Joseph Mensa Oti Esrifi nene enono
kasiye ni nyina esi asida eko ediama ye production team Salamat Kuku Pencil ena Portia Mensa Bonsu womo ene boa ensemia no eman ya yede ebesomo social media Peter Square ene de ekoye akenkan for eyeme Obahima Efiache Siedu miniminu
nanama akoma ejeni mboaten
yede mu nyina ase amamumo enitia oje ahene wa ye ma ye muso